be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I'm marching on to the beat I drum.
It's Monday.
To be seen, I make no apologies. This is me.
You should be up. Taking your NutriBursts.
Another round, it's my spirit. Well, fire away, 'cause today I won't let the shit in. We have already seen through the barricade.
Let's go.
We are warriors. That's what we do.
I'm gonna let them break me down. I know that there's a place to run. Let's go, let's go. Get up, hey. Great morning, hey, it's Monday. Great morning. Hey. Hey.
Gonna send a blood, gonna drown mine. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Great. Jeez. Great morning, great morning, great morning. Great, amazing morning. I am super excited to be up today. I am super excited to be happy today. I am super excited to block people early in the morning. Great morning, great morning, great morning. Today is another week for us to go ahead and to get our day started. Today is another week for us to win. Today is another week for us to fix what we messed up last week and begin this weekend on a great note. Over this weekend, I released a picture. I don't know if you guys saw it. It was me at the gym, and I was working out. And while I was working out, I was happy to be back in the gym because I had never told y'all what was going on with me and what happened. And it was only because what was the use of me talking about it? What was going to be the whole purpose of me talking about it? And there was nothing really that y'all could have done. I had already put myself in a situation, and I knew that I had to get myself out of that situation. I had went to a party, and it was in February. And when I went to that party in February, I had the time of my life. I'm talking about I had the time of my life. But during the process of having fun and having the time of my life, thank you so much, Shirley. I appreciate that. Thank you. In the process of me having the time of my life, and some of us can get caught up easily like this too, I realized that you can't always have the time of your life, especially when you are who you are. Great. You know, you got to realize that you are not a regular person, Reggie. You're not the same person, Reggie. And I remember I was giving y'all the whole spiel and deal on, sometimes when you think you are a regular person and you're not the person that is now doing the morning wake up show for people to be motivated and inspired, you can easily forget and you can easily go back where you were. And in February, I had got so excited, so happy to be out again and just partying and partying that I fell. And in the process of me falling, I bit my lip. I know y'all have been wondering, like, well, what is wrong with his lip? I had never told y'all about that. And then I had hurt my knee. And I'm talking about this knee was like hurting so bad. I gotta feel like I'm playing musical chairs with these phones because they keep going off with the screensaver. I wish somebody could DM me and tell me how to fix that. And the pain that I endured in my knee just started to drive me crazy. Like it really started to drive me crazy to the point to where um, I started asking myself, like, are you about to be crippled? What if you crippled? Because every time that I would get up, I would walk with a limp. I would walk with a limp. And after a while, the limp would go away. And I ended up going to the doctor. And when I went to the doctor, to the hospital, because Stormy will tell you I go to the hospital for anything. And I went to the hospital and the man said he did an x-ray of my knee. He said, it doesn't look like anything's wrong or whatever. He said, you may have just fallen down. But he said, but there's one thing about the knee. There's that, and here's the example that he used. He said, there's that, that white part that's inside of the knee where it's almost like a chicken bone. When that part is gone, that's where, okay, go to settings on your phone, brightness, auto lock, and press never. Okay, got you. Because I'm sure a lot of people need that. So let me say that for what you just said, pin comment, because I know Coach Stormy needs that information too, because her phone be doing it too. So, Lord beholds, the man said the white part, the cartilage might be damaged. And if that's damaged, that's when it's really, really bad. So I said, okay, all right, good x-ray. But my mind wouldn't let it down. My mind, I ended up going to Coach Stormy's birthday party. And when I went to her birthday party, we were running and nobody knew why I was running the way that I was running. They thought that I was just running for fun. I was really tricking my mind. I was really tricking my mind that I was okay. She had to work out. I didn't tell them that I didn't really want to work out because my knee was bad. I did everything. But then I went back to my hotel room and I was in so much pain. Lord beholds, I ended up, listen to this. I ended up going to another doctor to get another story. And when I went to him, he did this shake in my leg. He said, well, if the cartilage was gone in there, you wouldn't be able to shake it like this. He said, does your leg lock up sometimes? I said, yeah. It locks up on me. And he said, well, you might have to go get an MRI, right? And I was like, well, can't you do an MRI right here? I'm right here. I'm at the hospital. Why you can't do the MRI? Only to find out that they won't let you get an MRI. And at the hospital, you have to go somewhere else. Like they don't do that anymore. Only if it's I think if it's like a huge major emergency. So this was all what was going on behind the scenes. So I know this girl. She works at a hospital. Blah blah blah, whatever. And I called her because somebody had told me that they went there get an MRI from her. And I called her and I was like, girl, I need to get an MRI. You can hook me up. She was like, yeah, I'm going to hook you up. I got you. We friends and all of this, da-da-da-da. And I'm going to get you the MRI. So I was like, yes. I'm about to figure out what's going on. And I'm excited. Man, she stopped answering her phone. She didn't call me back. She didn't give three damns and a nickel if my knee was good or not, right? So in the midst of everything, I still would have this reprobate mind because I would still be saying, oh, I'm going to be good. But as soon as the pain kick in, then I am now resorting back to the thought of that I could be crippled or I'm fighting this pain that's inside of my body that's never going to go away. And it wasn't even until I was still having these thoughts fighting with myself, even up until my birthday. And on my birthday, I ended up going in the beach. I went in the water. And I remember when I was in that water, all of the things that I was praying for. And I remember just kicking in that water, like, because they say, swimming is really good for your bones and for getting, your body in line and everything. So I'm swimming and I'm kicking in this water and I'm kicking and I'm kicking and I'm kicking. And I was running in the water. I was jumping up, doing all different kind of exercises. I know people was watching me and they was just going crazy, just looking at me saying, what the hell is wrong with him? And I just started kicking and I started kicking and I started kicking. And I just said, my knee is going to get better. My knee is going to get better. And then, a little bit later on, a couple of days later, I didn't feel the pain, what I was regularly feeling. I just started kicking and kicking and kicking. And I started just forcing myself to the point to where I said in my mind, I said, I'm going back in that gym. I'm going back in that gym and I'm going to be able to work out like I used to. I'm going to be able to have that feeling, because if you have ever been in any type of sports, any type of, athletics, you do a lot of walking, you do a lot of running, you can perform that way, that brings a big toll on you mentally, because you're used to doing something. You're used to, doing this specific activity. You're used to running and winning. You're used to doing all of this stuff, to where now you have to find something else. And I resorted to eating. I resorted to eating a lot, to where I weighed myself on a scale and I was like 213, 14 pounds, because only thing that I could do to fight the pain was either to convince myself that it wasn't going to happen, or to convince myself that I was hungry, to just put myself to sleep. And the pain just started going away. So the other day, I went to the gym. I didn't post that picture. I went to the gym, and the only thing that I wanted to work on was the bike. I got on the bike and I just began to pedal as hard as I can. I began to pedal as hard as I can. I began to pedal. I pedaled, I pedaled, I pedaled, I pedaled. I got on the machine where you lifting the weights with your legs, and I just started putting the extra pressure on my legs. I said, I hope it don't start me back to hurting again. I said, but I'm gonna make sure I fight this pain through. I'm gonna fight this pain through, because guess what? This pain gotta just be temporary. This pain ain't gonna be here forever. God ain't trying to make me cripple. God is not trying to make me cripple. I got a bigger mission right now, and I hate to even think that I'm putting myself in these shoes of somebody that's crippled. God ain't put me that way. He didn't make me that way. I got a mission. And I said, I can't lose. And I began to work out. And I went back to that gym on yesterday, and I stretched like never before. And I stretched. I'm talking about I would wake up early in the morning. I would sit here in this chair and I would get away and walk away from this desk. And I'm talking about I would have the hardest pain in my life. That would just be paining me, paining me, paining me, paining me. And the pain is gone. That pain is gone. What am I saying? What am I saying? I'm saying so many things all at the same time. I got a video here that I want to play. I don't even know what he's about to say. But what I am about to say is this. And I promise you, because it just always seems I end up just saying stuff so where it comes to pass. So before I play the video, I want to say what I have to say. We got to stop telling ourselves that this pain is going to last forever. We got to stop telling ourselves all of these negative thoughts. Because I could have easily laid down, and I'm sure that there's a lot of us that have been in a lot of situations to where you lay down and you conform to whatever the situation is that you're going through. You're going through so much, and then now you're eating. Now in the process, you're gaining weight. Now in the whole process of everything, you are now starting to lose, and you're not even realizing it. You're losing the fight because you have already claimed. You have already claimed it. I refused to claim it. I refuse to lose. I refuse to stop going. I refuse to give up. See, you got to be a fighter when it comes down to your mind, because your mind can begin to start to fight against you. Remember what they always say, you are your who? Worst enemy. You are your worst enemy because you are telling yourself all of these things. You are battling day to day to day to day, battling with yourself with choices and decisions. You are creating your future with your thoughts. Yes, it is very, very, very hard to create great, amazing thoughts when you are going through the worst. But that goes to show you who's the strongest, your mind or you. Who's the stronger? Who's more stronger? Your situation or you? You put yourself in that situation. You can take yourself out of that situation. You are way stronger, X-Men, than what you believe. You have to really, truly believe. And that's what I did. I turned on my belief. And I said that, you know what? Nothing is going to stop me. This pain that's in my knee, I don't care. It's not even real. It's not even real. I kept telling myself, it's not real. This is just to see if I'm going to lay down. What if I had laid down and didn't begin to stretch no more? What if I would have just, been trying to seek an MRI and I felt like I couldn't do it and I got my leg out and I got this wrap on my leg and I'm walking around feeling sorry for myself. And guess what? Now I'm making the bone grow a certain different kind of way to where now this pain that was supposed to be temporary is now an everlasting pain. What if? I'll never know. I'll never know because guess what? I said I wasn't going to lose. I wasn't going to stop. So with me having those thoughts in my mind, that lets me know that I was supposed to keep grinding, keep going, keep fighting, keep grinding, keep going, keep fighting, keep grinding, keep going, keep fighting. Block out all of the negative thoughts. Block out all of the negative people. Block out all of the negative things that are standing in your way today. I don't care how sick you feel this morning. I don't care how sick you feel. Get up. Get up. You are not going to be sick forever. I don't care what's hurting on your body. Shake it off. Shake it off. Get up and shake it off. Exercise. See, that's another part of us that we have just let go. We graduated from high school. We graduated from college. We don't even get on a bike to ride. We don't even believe in being too healthy no more. We don't even really want to go with the whole flow of what we're doing with the 30-33. We don't want to do any of that because we feel lazy. We feel, what's the word? We feel like we feel like we already lost the race. You didn't lose the race. The race is still going. The race goes every day. Just because you didn't win today doesn't mean that you can't win tomorrow. Just because you didn't win today, it doesn't mean that you can't win tomorrow. Keep going. Keep growing. Keep fighting. Keep growing. Keep going. Keep fighting. I refuse to accept that was going to be the white cartilage gone from out of my knee. If the white cartilage, whatever it's called, was gone out of my knee, guess what? I looked at it and I brought it back. I looked at my knee, X-Men, like we supposed to do, and I brought it back. I said, oh, no, you're not. You in there. You in there. You in there. I know you in there. You ain't going out of there. It ain't that type of time. I still got a lot to do. I still move around like I'm 16. I don't give a damn what age I am. I'm still moving around like I'm 16 years old. I could run better than some of the 17 years old, some of the 16 years old. I still got that energy inside of me. I'll be damned if I give it away. I'll be damned if I stop. You can't stop. You can't claim it. You can't claim loss. You can't claim that you've lost the race. You can't claim that. It's too early. Is that how you really believe in yourself? The pain is only temporary. The pain is temporary. The pain is not going to last forever. The pain is not going to last forever. It's just temporary. Anything that you are going through where it is considered to be pain,
what you think. Come on, Holy Ghost. About 100 yards.
Wow. Keep going.
I can run 100 yards right now and still not be tired after the 100. That's how close they were. You close, and the devil done told you, just get a divorce. You close. Hold on. You close. You about to drop out. You gone too far now. You ain't got but 2 credits. Hold on. You 3 kids in. You can't quit now. Oh. This is my 6th time taking it. You gonna pass on the 7th. Hold on. But you better get something from all that hell you've been through. You are 100 yards. Come on. You are. I'm talking to somebody. You ought to get 100 yards away. You are 100 yards away. You can see it in the distance. You can see it in the distance. 100 yards means I can see it with my eyes. You close, boo. Don't give up now. You close, my brother. Hold on. You close. You close. If you was gonna give up, you should have gave up in the night. You close now. You close now. You can taste it, and the enemy know you can taste it. You ever notice that the closer you get to that thing, the more he gonna discourage you? The more he gonna try to break you. You close. You close. Hold on. Hold on, my brothers. Hold on, my sisters. You close. You close. Ask God for perseverance. Ask God for strength. You close. It's about you won't break me. You can't take me. I fought too long. I fought too hard. If I was going to quit Satan, you should have gotten there 17 onwards. And when that thing tells you to quit, you look at it in his eye and say, I ain't going nowhere. I will break you before you break me. You will not defeat me. You will not destroy me. Some of you are so ignorant. You've been through so much hell. You going to quit now. You should have quit 10 years ago when you got raped. You should have quit 10 years ago when he walked out on you. You should have been quit. You don't quit now. It's the 10th round. You got 2 more to go. And when you get to success, it's not about skill. When you get to a certain level of success, it's about stamina.
Wow, look at this. 94% of people believe company culture.
The question that you have to ask yourself is, am I willing to sacrifice today to get the results I want in the future? The successful people in this world are able to achieve great things because they're able to delay gratification.
It's about having the courage to say no to the things that give you immediate pleasure, but also give you long-term pain. It's about having the courage and having the discipline to say yes to the things that give you short-term pain for long-term gain. Pain today, pride tomorrow. It's making the choices that suck every day, even though they are hard, because you know they make you stronger. Making those choices that build your mental strength to the point where those choices feel good.
It's much easier to hit snooze and sleep in every morning, but is that going to make you stronger tomorrow? The harder choice is to get your ass out of bed and get to the gym. It's painful to work out, but it makes you stronger. Pain today, pride tomorrow. The donuts, the chocolate, the pizza, they all give you immediate pleasure, but they don't make you stronger. They make you weaker. It's harder to say no to those things, but choosing better options in the moment makes you stronger in the future, physically and mentally. Short-term pain, long-term gain.
Nobody got anywhere great in life without showing great self-discipline. Nobody on this planet ever reached any great heights without having great self-discipline. If you aren't willing to sacrifice today for a better tomorrow, you'll never have that pride tomorrow. Self-discipline is self-pride. There's no better feeling than knowing you created your own self. There's no better feeling than looking in the mirror and saying, I built this. I created this. I sacrificed for this. I worked for this. And I am proud of this. Being proud of the work you put in, being proud of the person you've become, that's special. But you can only experience that if you have that self-discipline. You can only experience that if you have the courage to say no to to all those toxic things. Those things that fill a void now, but create a deep hole later. You've got to say no to everything that takes you further away from where you want to be, and say yes to everything that takes you closer to where you must be. No matter how hard those choices are in the moment, show that courage. Show that strength.
Your future vision, your future self has to be worth more than weak choices in the moment.
It doesn't matter if you haven't been able to do it yet. What are you going to do now? It's all those tiny choices every day. They add up. They add up into a stronger you. And that is what it's all about. Consistent quality choices that add up into a better quality you. Pain today, pride tomorrow. Courage today, pride tomorrow. Strength today, pride tomorrow. Sacrifice today for a better tomorrow.
Be strong today so you have pride tomorrow. Be strong today so you are stronger tomorrow.
Be disciplined today so you have pride tomorrow. Be disciplined today so you are stronger tomorrow. Don't think about what is easy now. Think about what is going to make your life easier in the future. If you're always doing what is easy now, your life will be hard in the future. If you're always doing what is hard now, your future will be easy. You don't need to sacrifice anything that brings you long-term joy. That's just the thing most people don't get. You only need to give up the things that bring you down. All the things that make you weaker. Have the courage to give up those things. Your future self is begging you. So ask yourself every morning, who do I want to be today? Will the actions I take today lead to pride tomorrow?
At the start of every day, ask yourself, are the choices I make today going to make me stronger tomorrow or weaker tomorrow, better tomorrow or disappointed tomorrow? If you screw up, remember, this is a long-term game. This is a game of consistency. Don't beat yourself up. If you have 4 strong days out of 7, that's a win. The next week, you can build to 5. The next week, 6. Over time, your conscious intentions to get better every day will become a habit, and you'll be taking actions that do make you better every single day. Don't let one bad day derail your future. Don't let one bad day ruin your week. Don't let your past define your future. Get back on track. Every day you dedicate to become better is a vote towards a greater future for you. The more votes you get, the greater your chance for victory. Every vote is a win in itself.
In every moment, ask yourself that. Will this decision make me stronger tomorrow? Make those strong choices.
Make those strong choices. Make those strong choices. Make those strong choices. Make those strong choices. Make those strong choices. Write that down in the box, please, because that's what I'm going to leave y'all here with today. Making the strong choices is always what will make you stronger. Making the weak choices will always be the easy way out, but always will leave you in a situation to where it is always going to be hell to follow. Making the strong choices is always the, I got to get up early, or I can't eat that, or I got to sacrifice. Remember, we always talked about you have to sacrifice something in order to get to that next level. You got to sacrifice sleeping in the bed so long to get to that next level. Make those strong choices. You already know what it is. You already know what you got to do. The reason that you haven't done it yet is because you're not ready to make the strong choice. It's not like you don't know. You know you're supposed to get up and be working out. You know you overweight. You know it's bothering you. You know it's bothering you to the point to where you hurt every time that you move. It hurts every time that you breathe. You know you're supposed to put those cigarettes down. You know you're not supposed to be drinking as much as you do. You know this already. Nobody has to tell you this. Nobody has to fight against you with this of making you understand what it is because you already know. Making those strong choices. Making those strong choices. Making those strong choices. I want y'all to understand this. At the end of the day, the person that has to live with the choices that they make is you. And what they spoke about on this video and saying that you can't live for what other people think. You can't live with other people's thoughts. This pain that you will endure, this pain that you're going through right now is only temporary. But it can be forever if you're not making strong decisions. If you're not making strong choices. This is very, very, very important that we must understand. Get up today. Get up today, even if you haven't done it for the rest of the month. Since you made a vow that you were about to do some New Year's resolutions and you quit in February. You quit in March. You quit 3 days ago. Get back on it. Get back on it. Tell yourself that you are about to win by any means necessary. And see, when we say that, we got to be careful with that. I'm just going to be honest. Because when we say by any means necessary, I'm about to win, you still got to make strong decisions and make strong choices. Because by any means necessary could mean you would want to do anything for success. I was having a conversation with somebody. And you know I love to throw out my little conversations that I be having in private because I'm an open book. Anything that I talk about in private, I can talk about it in public if you ask. I had a conversation to where I said to myself, and this is no offense to anybody. I said, well, you know what the pandemic really did? The pandemic really brought out the hustlers, the real true hustlers. The real true hustlers. Some people laid down during the pandemic. If this had been a real actual emergency, a real actual emergency to where things were about to get ready to go down, there's a lot of us who wouldn't have made it. Because a lot of us had resorted to going to go do OnlyFans. Am I upset with the people that do OnlyFans? No. But I feel like those people were weak. Honestly. I feel like the people that went and did OnlyFans were weak. Some of them are regretting it right now that they did it. Some of them are doing it, and they're doing it with the whole fact of the matter to where in which, they build up a fan base. But was that really where you wanted to go? Was that really truly where you wanted to go during the pandemic? I don't give a damn how times get so hard. I'm not going to go do that. I'm not going back. That's like asking Coach Stormy, is she going to ever go back to the strip club if things got bad? She never going back to the strip club. I'm never backtracking and doing all of those things. But then, guess what? Then I had to look at it in a whole nother way too. Is that the new norm for our kids to grow up and to think that OnlyFans is a part of the daily regimen, the daily routines? Is that a part of what we're experiencing now? Are people just now doing that? Is that okay? Is that okay? That was the conversation. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I spoke with people who do OnlyFans. I seen them erase their pages, some thinking that they're going to run off and go get rich and all of that. That's a hustle too. That's a hustle too. You got to have the best videos. And if you didn't have the best pictures when you was doing total life changes, you ain't finna go do OnlyFans and make the money because you still ain't got the hustle behind the machine. You got to have the hustle in anything that you do if you want to win. See, that's still a part of the hustle that still continues to go through, even if you go do an OnlyFans. So if you're trying to go and rush to go do this OnlyFans because you see other people doing it and other people winning it, 9 times out of 10, these people probably had a big following and people believed in them. And they just took their following over to the other side. And now that they're doing the OnlyFans, they're happy and they're making this amount of money. But in the deep end of their souls, that ain't really what they want to do. That's not really what they wanted to do. They followed the money. And see, that's the thing with me. I'm not going to just jump in the run and do anything. I'm always going to think things through. So at the end of the day, when I spoke to them about it, I said, and they was like, well, this is the life that we're living now. People are doing this. That's what you think. That's what you think. That's the group of people that you hang around. Because the group of people that I hang around, we get our ass up on social media every day and we show up. We talk about our NutriBurst every day. Every day, because we believe in this. We believe in the compensation plan. We believe that if you really do this right, you can do this and make millions and millions of dollars with keeping your clothes on. You don't have to take your clothes on and you don't got to do that. You did that because you were a follower. So don't tell me about what it takes to be a leader. You were a follower. You saw your good girlfriend going to go do this. You saw your homeboy going to go do that. They exposed themselves, and now you felt like you just want to release who the inner person you've been. You've been that person. You ain't just started that. You was already that person. And it's okay because I don't judge nobody. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But don't act like, like you too stush. And that's not what you really wanted to do. You made a decision. You knew what it was. See, most of the girls, they were able to go do OnlyFans because at the end of the day, they were already strippers. So it was like, why not work from home and take off my clothes and shake a little something and dance and do? That's already what they were doing. So it just kept a little cushion in their pocket. Now they can do what they're doing from home, and they don't got to pay a DJ fee. They don't got to pay a checkout fee. They check out with themselves. They keeping their own money. It's like, why go to the strip club and get pimped when I could do it from home? But then some of y'all went to follow. Some of y'all went to follow because now you feel as if. And that's not really what you wanted to do. Some of y'all ain't even think about y'all kids. I know a young lady, and I hope she ain't on the show. Well, if she on the show, she know me and her talk anyway, so I don't give a damn. She know I don't care. Anyway, she did porn. And you know what she told me? When she got older from doing porn, you know what she told me? She said, Reggie, that's one thing that I wish that I hadn't done. She said, I wish that I hadn't done that because now my child got to live through that. My child has to live through that. The kids saying that they seeing me. The kids telling him that they seen me. We seen your mama. This was your mama. Look at your mama. That shit never goes away. It never goes away. It never dies. Unless you're getting ready to stand on top of it so strong and you become somebody totally else after that, then usually it's really washed away. So, is it the norm? Is it the norm to accept that? No, I'll never accept that. I feel as if we have choices and decisions, and I feel like, to be honest with you, a lot of people took the easy way out. It's too easy for you to take your clothes off. It's too easy for you to shake a little something. It's too easy for you to do that. But it's too hard for you to believe in yourself to build your own business. It's hard for you to build your own brand. And guess what? That easy money don't last. I was watching my guy. What is his name? The man, and he was talking to these strippers. You know, the man that just be going after them ladies, and he go after some fellas too. But what is his name? He was talking to these strippers, and he was basically telling them some really, really good stuff. He was telling them, he said, listen, I'm not saying that y'all aren't successful with what y'all doing right now, but y'all better take that money and haul ass and do something with it and make an amazing flip, because it ain't gonna last forever. OnlyFans will be a revolving door. It will be a revolving door. And once somebody done paid to see you for a couple of minutes, they ain't even coming back to see you no more. They got what they wanted. You got 50,000 videos. They done went and screenshotted them all. So it's like, what's next? Why do I have to pay for a subscription? I seen you already. I seen you already. So you're going to get a one-time hit and that's it. Versus you get a recurring customer to now get our products that they're going to need every 30 days. Which one would you rather have with your clothes on? I'm just saying. I'm not better than nobody else, but I'm willing to take the harder route. I'm willing to take the route that is going to be so hard to by the time that I'm through with it. Yes, Kevin Samuels. I'm so ready to take the longer route. that to where it's gonna make so much sense when I'm finally done, when I finally reach where I'm trying to go, where I'm trying to grow. When I finally get there, when you finally get there, it's gonna be worth it. The pain don't last forever. The pandemic was the pain. It was a pain for all of us. Guess what? I remember as soon as the pandemic hit, I got nervous a little bit. I got cold feet. I never told nobody. I said, oh Lord, what we about to do? What is we about to do? What that mean, lockdown? I can't go make no money? What you mean? How is this gonna be so? Lockdown. Guess what wasn't locked down? The internet wasn't locked down. Total Life Changes wasn't locked down. UPS wasn't locked down. FedEx wasn't locked down. The mailbox wasn't locked down. Everything was still moving in our business to where that our business boomed. And it shows so many people the importance of having a work from home business. You have to have a link in your bio. I keep telling y'all this. Put a link in your bio so that people can click it and now go and purchase something from you. What are you selling? And I hope it's not yourself. If you are, hey, I don't judge you. I don't judge nobody. We all got our little dirt that we do. But I'm just saying, come on, man. Believe in yourself a little bit more. Go after yourself a little bit more. It may be a result for some of y'all, and that's what you chose, and that's what you pick. And I'm not gonna go against you and fight against you with it. But believe in yourself a little bit more. Because besides taking your clothes off, you got another passion that will work for you. Besides going to be in front of some people to go to get some money for the temporary moment, or somebody being with you that you have no train of thought of being with for the money, don't do it. If that's not what you want, don't do it. Be greater. Be who you really are. Who you really can be, because when we result for the lesser things, we're not putting ourselves in lesser categories. Go be strong. Go be brave. Break the bar. Raise the bar. Go to your next highest level. Your next highest level is depending on you. It's all depending on you. Just like Eric Thomas said, nobody's stopping you but you. I realized that when I used to hear people say, oh, the haters are always trying to stop me. No, the haters can't stop you. You allowing what they say to stop you. Get up every morning. Start walking. Get up every morning. Start believing that you're going to lose those. In order to lose those 10 pounds, you got to believe that you can lose those 10 pounds. If you're just trying to lose weight and you're not having a belief behind it, it's not going to happen. If you are trying to go to your next level and you don't have the belief behind it, it's not going to happen. And that's on everything that you do. On everything that I love, I'm telling you, this is how it works. This is how it works. Today, realize that pain is only temporary. Pain is only temporary. It's only going to hurt you for a little bit. But the most amazing thing that's going to come out of the pain is the story that's going to make you stronger. Look at this story that I got now about my knee. Somebody else just hurt their knee. Somebody else is rubbing their knee right now while I'm talking, saying, ooh, it hurts so bad. Ooh, they rubbing their arm. Ooh, it hurts so bad. Ooh, I hope I ain't going to be crippled. Ooh, I hope that this arm going to finally extend like how it used to. And guess what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something else. You know what else? You know what else this taught me too? The little things we take for granted. Stop taking stuff for granted. Your little fingers, love them. Your wrist, love it. Your arm, love it. Your legs, love them. Your toes, love them. Your knees, everything about you, love it. Because there's somebody out there that don't have it. It's somebody out there that theirs ain't working. It's some people that are out there right now, it's never ever going to work again. And these are the little things that you wake up and you take for granted. You forget really easily the blessings that God has given you because you're so busy focused on other blessings. You're so busy focused on what other people got that you're not even realizing what you got. Because in those little moments, and my knee would just start hurting. And guess what? My dad may have a little dementia. But one thing about him, he notices everything. And I was so embarrassed. He say, what's wrong with your knee? Something wrong with your knee? And I had never even said anything to him. Then, here's another thing. Whenever I gain weight, he always say, boy, you look like you getting fat. You look like you getting fat. And I don't even say anything when he says it because he knows. He knows. And that's when I attack it. That's when I attack it. That's when I get on it. That's when I get on it. Stem sense, absolutely. NutriBurst, absolutely. CBDT, absolutely. Absolutely. All of these amazing products that we got here. If y'all see my face, how my lip was so messed up. When I used that infinity oil all on my lips, how it healed my lips. I was blown away. And I'm going to post it so y'all can see what I was looking like. I'm going to post the video of me having the time of my life. Y'all going to say, oh my God, Reggie, you were horrible. Yeah, I was. I told you I'm not perfect. I told you I'm not perfect. I'm subject to change at any moment because it's hard for me too. I have to make the right choices and decisions. And to be honest with you, when I went out to that party, I was depressed. When I went to that party, I was going through a little something. And I tried to drain myself. I tried to drown myself to have the most fun. But guess what? Throughout it all, right? I learned something. I learned that night that I can't do what I used to do. Certain things I can't do no more. I can't do the same things that I used to do long time ago. I can't party like how I used to party. If I'm a party, I'm got to party at my house. I got to party at my house to where I party so much I fall asleep. That's how I got to party. Because I'm at another level. Y'all looking at me now. I'm doing this for y'all. Not so much for y'all, but for y'all. Certain places I can't go no more. Because now people watching me and they doing like this and they taking out their camera. I don't give a damn if you record me. I don't care. Because guess what? That video that you got is going to make me stronger later on. Because people going to say he was like this. But look at him now. Look what he went through. Look what he been through. I don't never want to seem perfect. I want the person that can relate to that video to see that video that you secretly was recording of me. So then now, later on down the line, they see that I was just like you. I was just like you. So no, don't take it in the wrong way. Don't be offended. Don't be pissed off because they were secretly recording you. It's okay. Let them hold that in their footage. That footage is going to make you richer. Yes, because guess what? Nothing can stop you if you've already told the story. If you've already admitted what the video could be. See, now if you're trying to go out there and you're trying to act all perfect and you're saying, oh my God, I would never do that. I would never, ever, ever. I don't see how those people can drink that Casamigos. I can never, ever drink that. And they got you on video having shot after shot of Casamigos. Oh my God, I don't see how these people can hang out at those strip clubs. At the strip clubs and tipping those girls and rubbing on their bodies and all that. I could never do that. And then they got videos of you doing that. They got videos of you turned up on a table. Oh my God, I would never stand on a table in a club and drink so much and just be so zooted out of my mind from the alcohol. Oh my God. Sips tea. I told y'all already. I ain't perfect. Is that an excuse to do it again? No, it is not. All I'm saying is that sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. Like for the Vision Board Party week. For the Vision Board Party, y'all put your teacups. Sips tea. Come on now. Y'all know what it is. Sips tea. Vision Board Party week. Man, that shit was so stressful. It was so stressful to put all of that stuff together. I became the coordinator. I became the creative director. I became this person, that person. I took on all of the responsibilities to make that week go perfect. I did everything by myself. Am I proud to say I did everything by myself? No. Then I had to pick certain people to come on board, and I hope those same people are on board this year. Vision Board Party. Train me. So I had me a couple drinks, a lot of drinks. I was trying to just be free. My daddy in the hospital all at the same time. Lord, oh God, why? And I made it happen. They'll tell you, some of the people here was in my room. How we just had drinks and fell asleep. Yeah, I'm human. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta breathe. And you gotta understand that the pain is only temporary. The pain is not gonna last forever. But you gotta talk to yourself. And you gotta tell yourself at the end of the day that you will not let your current situation keep you where you are. You can't let your current situation keep you where you are. You gotta be willing to go fight, win. You gotta be willing to keep continuously fighting. You gotta keep growing. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep fighting. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep growing. You gotta keep fighting. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep growing. You gotta keep fighting. Keep growing.
I am not a stranger to the dark.
You're gonna always grow. Every time you get on this show in the morning, you're gonna grow. Because I'm gonna say what people are scared to say. I'm gonna reveal things about me people would never. I'm gonna reveal the truth. So what all it's gonna do is transfer an energy for you guys to grow. Like right now, I got a mission for all of y'all. Please, y'all listen to this. Can y'all do this week? Just one small thing. Do this for me. And some of y'all not even on my team. I want everybody that's in my business to at least this week go apprentice. I want to see some of y'all go apprentice. Whoever goes apprentice, we are going to have a celebration for you on Friday. Everybody that is here, that is 500 points on your left, 500 points on your right. Just can y'all do that? Can y'all see what it feels like to go to another level and not be stuck at the same one? If you go apprentice this weekend, I want you to go ahead and send me your back office so I can see your points. And I want to celebrate you this weekend. And ain't no telling what I'm going to do. It's time for Stormy to ring the bell. Man, today especially when you know where you're going and what you've been through. Think about everything that you've been through. Who going to Princess this week? Who going to Princess? I want to see. I want to see you go to Princess at least. At least. At least. If you go director, even better. If you go rising star, even better. Keep going. Keep going. If you go executive, wow. 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 Yes. I'm excited. Some people are about to meet their next level. And when they meet that next level, it's going to be even easier for them to go to another higher level. It is Monday, the beginning of the week. Don't claim any negativity, but claim success. Claim that your victory has already been won, and so it shall be. Peace. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna send a bird, gonna drown mine.
Let me take a picture of this.
This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be.
Bye.